Nothing is good enough for these people. Nothing's ever good enough for these people. Nothing has ever been good enough for these people. If they were to have a child and one of its legs was just a little bit longer, only perceivable by measurement, they would, I guess, just try next time and probably leave it at the hospital for someone else to deal with because it's defective. It's just not right. Normal kids don't have that, so theirs won't either. So I don't mean any of this. This is all a joke. This is a joke. I mean none of this. I'm sure these people are fine. I'm sure these are great people. I'm sure they can even read. They might even think at times, but there's something deeply wrong with me, and today we have the Discraft 175 gram Ultrastar Sport Disc, Amazon's choice for the word Frisbee, because that is the word I typed in. The color selected is bright orange. It comes in many colors, such as not yet loaded. If you see a volume bar on the right here, if you do, because there is, it's because it was on my phone, because I took a screenshot of it, because that's how I did this. So now we have Mr. McCole here for a 1-star verified purchase. Do not waste your money. This Frisbee was not worth the money. If I could give it no stars, I would. I bought multiple to play Frisbee in the yard with my dog. He bit a hole in it in the first few seconds. Do not waste your money. So he bought a very cheap, usually Amazon choice items are reasonably cheap, Frisbee for his dog to play with, and it bit a hole in it. This is a human Frisbee. This is not a dog Frisbee. If other human Frisbees are fine for your dog and he does not bite through them, that's cool. This one is not that. You are lucky otherwise. Your dog biting through this one is no surprise, as it is a cheap item. You and your dog should go into the garage and start the car for warmth. Sit outside the car. Make sure you leave the doors shut. You don't want that heat getting out. And take yourself a little nap, and then you can wake up when the car has finished warming up the garage for you. Next one, we have Jacob Segal. I'm sure a wildly successful actor due to his last name, hopefully much more successful than Mr. Segal today, the actual fat lumbering master of his craft. 1-star again, doesn't really glow. It doesn't really glow. It glows, but not really, or it doesn't really glow. It emits light, but I wouldn't call it a glow. The color that Mr. Jacob has chosen is night glow. The Frisbee itself is great, and this brand is a favorite. We've used it for years. Multiple, the whole fucking family. This low rating specifically relates to the glow color, not the Frisbee, the glow color, for the single color night glow. Not all of them, just the color night glow as it pertains to it glowing. We play late in the day and break when it is too dark, so this glow Frisbee was something to look forward to. A real pastime of these people to play Frisbee in low light levels. High expectation with a disappointing reality. ... Buyers should realize it does not glow in pitch dark. However, during the hour between sunset and dark, the glow charge drops. We actually saw the white color we have better than this new one. The white colored Frisbee. We tried charging with cell phone lights. That sounds like the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. And if I were to see that on the side of the road and I were driving by in my vehicle, I would no longer be in the road. I would also be on the side of the road that they are on, getting a closer look with the front of my vehicle. So they charged it with cell phone lights, which was awesome as it reveals the true potential. Like on Dragon Ball Z when he does the spirit bomb and he puts his hand up, but it's a Frisbee and you're a bunch of idiots in a field with your lights, but it lasts just a few seconds. I'll try tonight my SLR camera's extended flash. However, as mentioned, we're quite disappointed. So one person found this helpful and another person found this gentleman deficient. That was me. He's going to use a camera with the extended flash option to try to charge his Frisbee when the white one they have works much better. So they're going to waste time and effort instead of just using the white one and he is allowed to use a computer, has a job, he contributes to society in some aspect, and here he is for all to see. And this is, you know, I am disappointment at you for living. Let's get into the product details here. Everyone is very upset about it not glowing. A couple people, actually, yeah, a lot of people are very upset about their dog being able to absolutely decimate this human Frisbee. The white Ultrastar is the most popular disc we sell. Discraft 175 gram Ultrastar Sport disc features superior stability. Jacob can throw it with his weak wrist while he holds his SLR camera. The Discraft Ultrastar maintains your release angle longer than any other disc designed for both throwing and catching. Advanced aerodynamics with a contoured grip and aerodynamic engineering. The Discraft Ultrastar is used to throw at all levels of play, from throw on the beach and the World Championship. Okay, yeah, great Frisbee, multiple grams of weight, quite the inches, just a great all-around Frisbee. Not at all though for Kazek. Does not glow at all. Well, obviously he hasn't tried Jacob and his entire family's phone spirit bomb, because then he would see it very much so does glow quite a bit, and it's absolutely fantastic for those couple seconds. Must have received a bum product, because it does not glow at all, not even a little, and it was purchased specifically so it would glow, as that's what was needed. Asphalt chews it up easily. Not a surprise, but it should be tougher than it is. Good balance though. I assume he is roadhouse spinning as if he was about to throw a roundhouse kick, but instead holding the Frisbee in his hand. It's more likened to a shot put and or discus throw, just getting all of the velocity can to just 15 to 35 degree angle, throw this damn Frisbee into the ground as hard as he can, skipping it right off of the ground, because obviously he's upset about it not glowing, and he has a hard time really figuring out how to express his anger. And as it glances off of the asphalt and the nightlight color of this Frisbee is seen flying off in fragments, he picks it up and I'd imagine scoffs and looks down, commenting to himself of the brittleness and how couldn't even take that. Well, Mr. Frisbee, how about we throw you off of the asphalt and see how you fare? The asphalt would most likely chew you up easily. Not a surprise though. You should be tougher than you are. I would imagine you would have good balance though, and be able to get up quickly and run home to your mother. Next one, we have G. Kelly here, famous rapper G. Kelly. Wobbly, wobble, wobble. 1 star with a tagline like that. I thought it was gonna be 5 stars, really. It's way too heavy. The dog cannot pick it up, and had already crunched it in the attempt. Doesn't fly straight. I do not like this Frisbee. Okay, well, you and your glass-boned, paper-mache skinned dog can buy a boomerang from another Amazon choice, have your friend throw that boomerang at an angle where you and your dog are standing just to the left of them, because you obviously can't throw the boomerang. I mean, shit, those things have to be 1 to 1.5 pounds, devastating to your feeble arms, and have your friend, I'd say a stranger, you don't have any friends, throw it as hard as they can at an appropriate angle. As it comes around and gets to their left arm, it will instead contact you and your dog. Make sure you are kneeled next to your paper mache animal, and we can just take care of all this, and we'll have someone at corporate delete this review. Thank you, G. Kelly. Goodbye. Jerry, 1 star again. Too heavy. 175 grams. It won't fly. Just won't. I bought this for my daughter. The product is too heavy. It won't fly. We bought another product instead. I'd like to think that they bought a marble rolling pin as another product, as Frisbee was never stated anywhere in this review. Jerry went outside and wung that motherfucker over the fence and sat back and thought to himself, well, that does certainly fly. And I believe this is a 5-star product right here, the KitchenAid marble rolling pin. Much better than this brick of a Frisbee. It just won't fly. It won't. It just won't. Jerry's a professional Frisbee thrower, obviously, and his daughter, who is of undescript age, let's say she's 27, both of them are just knocking it out of the fucking park with Frisbee throws in their day-to-day careers, and they just can't do it. They just can't throw it, and that's what makes this a terrible Frisbee, because professionals like Jerry and his 26-year-old live-in home daughter just can't throw it. They just can't do it, and goddamn, they should be able to. Next, we have Conrad Bradley. Two people. This is two people. This is Conrad and Bradley. 1 star. Color, night go. Complete crap. Turned black in 1 day. Useless. Doesn't glow in the dark. Waste of money. So, his biggest issue here is that it turned black in 1 day. Well, that's racist. We have Maga. I think that's Maggie. I believe that's just short for Maggie. My dog bit it and it broke within 5 minutes. My dog bit it and it broke within 5 minutes. I believe that we could end your life in less than 5 minutes. That means that for the rest of your life, if your dog was chewing on the Frisbee and you were watching your dog chew on that Frisbee, and within that time frame, we were able to get rid of you, take you to the forever sleep, the forever place in the sky, then for the rest of your life you could see your dog having an amazing time, and you could change this to a 5-star review because technically you never saw it break. Quality tech, not good, too heavy. Well, let me just give you a review. Really dumb, feeble-minded, limp-wristed. Okay, now we will go to the next one. Don Yatown. Oh, 1 star. Poor quality. Ooh, bright orange, just like the picture. We all remember the picture. My dog literally got a hold of her Frisbee after the first throw and did this damage. Not durable at all. Well, we obviously know why the dog wasn't able to use it right, because of that 7th word there in that review. Well, Dawn, to you and everybody else who's upset with their dog being able to chew through this 175 gram regulation weighted Frisbee that is made to replicate competition environment for having fun playing Frisbee with others, and not animals, fuck you. And goddamn, damn it, if the top contributor to Cooking Pansy ain't disappointed. I never got to play with this Frisbee by myself in the darkness of my backyard because nobody likes me, as I spend all of my time contributing to the cooking section of Amazon, because I left it out where my dog could get to it and chew the living fuck out of it when I knew damn well that it would do that, because I own a dog, refuse to believe that it's an animal and treat it like a person who doesn't pay rent, shits on the ground. Patty Brace doesn't laugh, just don't work no good no more. Had it for 3 minutes and my lab chewed it. Well, Labrador Retrievers are just, they're the issue here, aren't they, Patty? Aren't they? Have had many Crosbys, but this is the worst. Pretty funny, didn't even get out of the drive and the hubby showed me not more than 3 minutes after it was open. It's not a fucking dog Frisbee, people. It's not a dog Frisbee. You should have put it in drive as your husband walked back to the front of the house and plowed into him, running him into the garage door, separating the paneling on the garage door, causing one of the panels to become parallel with the ground, level with your head, and allowing it to go through the beams and windshield of the car, decapitating yourself as your husband is crushed in the front of your house. And we will make sure corporate gets this review deleted also. Trier Brenink. Donut by White. The weight distribution is awful. I've been playing and throwing Frisbees for 20 years, and no matter what I do or how I throw it, it slices right. This guy's just full of shit. I don't have any other. He's so full of shit. He is 37. This is the first time he's ever bought or thrown a Frisbee because he had no friends to play Frisbee with as a child. Nobody liked him. He liked to cup and smell his own farts. He was a seat sniffer. He was definitely a seat sniffer in his childhood, and all this led to him never playing Frisbee because it never even crossed his mind that if other people like you, you can do stuff with him, because that never happened. And now as a 37-year-old man, he has bought his Frisbee and attempted to go outside and give it a whirl at his apple tree that he didn't plant. The people who owned the house before him planted, because he's never really made anything in his goddamn life. I'll be damned if he's ever put in a day of work either. So he wung that Frisbee at that apple tree that he has no respect or hold on. It just went far right, just sliced it right, just as he said. And he tucked his cock and balls and went inside, and he wrote this because he felt bad. He was not happy with what he'd done. He was very embarrassed, but no one was around. He was embarrassed for himself. Really, he's just projecting the embarrassment he felt back in the day when other people made fun of him, because now he just makes fun of himself. It's all downhill for Trier. He is writing 1-star reviews on Frisbees. It's all really just gone down the shitter. Fuck you. Rick, not good for dog. My dogs chewed it in a matter of hours. Not the best quality for animals who are larger. I'll be damned, Rick. It's not good for any fucking animal. There was an animal a couple reviews up who couldn't even lift the damn thing. No shit, it's not good for animals, Rick. GS 2007. Screw up. Lasted 20 minutes with my dog. Oh my god. Bright orange with deluxe packaging. Who the fuck gets deluxe packaging? My 80-pound German Shepherd dog destroyed the Frisbee in 20 minutes. Took him 20 minutes. Saw a lab a couple minutes ago. Only took him 5. Pussy dog. There are much better and much more durable Frisbees for dogs than this one. Yes, there are! No shit! This isn't a fucking dog Frisbee! God damn, people!
Too heavy and awkward to grip. We play Frisbee at the office and purchase the replacement. This is terrible for both beginners and advanced rollers. Larger than most, too heavy, and poor to grip.
You limp dick, lily-livered, glass spine, just paper mache skin having, cross-eyed, lazy-eyed, can't believe you piece of shit. Shreya's 1 star. The night glow disc simply does not glow. The disc is translucent white and not like the image suggests. She didn't even get to throw it yet so she could see how terribly unbalanced and heavy it was. What a shame. Ryan Jordan. Boo. Oh god! Oh, holy shit, got me. Worst glow in the dark to ever. To ever what, huh? Worst glow in the dark to ever what? The worst reviewer to ever live and biggest waste of space to ever make it onto this planet. Ryan Jordan. Matthew Butler. My Frisbee is warped. That sounds sick, bro. I'm really disappointed. Aren't we all? Taking the Frisbee right out of the box. It was totally warped. Not solid at all. Total bummer. That's a legit complaint. I don't know. Set outside for a while. Brent Wallace. Flimsy. Not solid. Super flimsy. Like it melted in a truck on the way to my house. It melted. It melted. It's super flimsy. Its resting state is super flimsy. That's all just false. That's completely false. Super flimsy? No, it is made super flimsy. It did not melt in a truck on the way to your house. It would be in a puddle if it deformed in the truck and then got to a more warped shape like Matthew Butler's Frisbee. That's understandable. It's not super flimsy because it melted. Just like you're not stupid because you weren't helped in life by other people. You're just stupid because God made you that way and you got this far and here you are, Brent Wallace. So now we have Chris, lowercase. I ordered the blue one and got the black one instead. Not crazy about the black one. Well, Chris, that's racist. Bob, 1 star, right below the 1 star and the 5-star scale, right above it. Thank you. Thanks, Bob. It was a gift, so I don't know how to rate it. Well, goddamn. You know, I'm gonna give Bob 5 stars for being just a stand-up, honest guy. Oren, glow in the night, total crap. I ordered 6 Discraft 175s. Doesn't even call them 175 grams. He calls them 175. Just say you ordered 6 of these. They're not a car. It's not a G6. It's not an LT. It's not an LS. It's not an S2000. It's a fucking Frisbee. 3 of them that he ordered were Night Glow. I was totally amazed at the build quality of the discs. That's for sure. On the other hand, I can't give these Night Glow versions more than a single star because it turned out to be utterly disappointing. Not worth your time to even hit the see more button. JRR looks good, but too light. Now it's too light. It's too late. It's too late! The Ultra Star 175 gram Ultimate Disc is supposed to be 175 grams. This is the regulation weight for an Ultimate Disc. It weighs only 170 grams. Fuck you! Good looking disc. if that's what you are going for. Otherwise, I would be hesitant to purchase any Ultra Star disc. Oh my god! This disc is $11.84! Nothing's good enough for these people. This is my first video for Amazon reviews, and I have, at this point, I'm recording the first one, I have over 250 screenshots, because I do this on my phone while I'm sitting around with my thumb up my ass, of just all of these. And what I have learned is nothing is fucking good enough for these goddamn people. Not even slip and slide. So it's a slip and slide. Another Amazon choice. Again, some cheaper options. A lot of people bought them. Storm Ranger lasted just for 2 outings. 2 outings. It was okay while it lasted. Burst open at the seams. Low quality disposable item that was good for 1 or 2 hot days. Don't expect more. Low durability and low value. This guy was probably just butt bombing on this thing, getting slammed with his buddies and just hurling igloo coolers down it right up the middle on the side, and then just absolutely destroying this with 4 or 5 grown drunk men. And it popped open. It wasn't good enough for his lifestyle. Jambo Triple Lane Slide is $36.99. Yeah, honey, it's good. It's good. You can tell the independently tested and certified for international speed safety standards that went into this boogie board. Whoa, let's go slide, honey. Mommy and her friends are drinking the Hawaiian Punch, but the glass ones, just leave, please, please, please leave and go play. Please leave my face. This is really cool. I can't see anything through these sunglasses because they're dark enough to where I don't have to care about the outside world. Next one we have Selena M. 1 star. Not worth it. No slip and slides ever worth it. Everyone knows. They're never fucking worth it. They've never been worth it. They're always a piece of shit. If you expect anything more than a couple uses out of it without having to just douse it with your own hose, you're a damn fool. The slide ripped up after a few hours of use with only 3 kids using it. It felt thick. Yeah, you would know, wouldn't you, when I pulled it out of the box? So I thought it would be good, but boy was I wrong. It only comes with 2 stakes when you actually need 4 to hold the slide down. We had to keep straightening it out. I was really hoping this would be a good product, but it's definitely not. I'm returning it tomorrow after it dries. Jesus Christ. Go get 2 more stakes. Get 2 more. They don't send enough. It's a cheap product. They didn't send enough shit. Go buy more shit. Bridget Long as the slide, very poorly made. This thing burned my kids' skin off their body. Trying to slide on this non-slippery plastic. You can't really use the 3 inflatable toys because they don't blow up good enough for you to use them. This is awful. It took the skin off my kid's body. I then turned around and sprayed it down with skin so soft and only lasted for a moment to the water rinse it all off. They got to enjoy it every bit of 2 minutes. For the skin so soft, rinse off with the water. This is horrible. Would not suggest for your kids. If you don't want your kids' skin to stay on their body, this is damaging to their flesh. All right, Bridget Long, calm the fuck down. Lock yourself and your children in your basement and wait until you're all gone. I don't know what Skin So Soft is. I like to imagine it's not a product. I like to imagine it's a description of what she did. Like, I sprayed it down with skin, emulsified, blended, atomized skin particles out of a spray bottle, and then So Soft. Like, I I adorned my bed with down feathers so soft, or a felt blanket so soft that it could launch 1,000 ships. I don't know. So she was rinsing this down with the emulsified skin that had peeled off of her children's body that she had then picked up, repurposed, because the best lubrication for something is that exact thing onto it. Bridget Long, shut up. Astromechs. Not very slick. Kids could only go about 4 or 5 feet. The thing was like Velcro. Why'd you have to capitalize Velcro? I am just going to safely, 100% without any doubt in my mind or introspective look into what happened. They were using it dry. They were forcing their kids to go down this dry. The kids were at the edge of it screaming. And they were just pushing the kids down, holding them by their neck and the back of their trunk, and just rowing them as hard as they could down this slide, seeing how far they could get. And that was only about 4 or 5 feet. Now finally, for the slide, we have Betty P. Now, Betty's gonna be old as fuck. Betty's gonna be old.
Junk. Do not buy. We received this and did not take it out of the box immediately because we were waiting for all the cousins to be together. We hooked it up and the water leaked quickly out. Where the hose go? We are out of our return window time now. So stuck with a worthless slide.
Your husband's stuck with a worthless wife. This is the next one. This is the next thing. These are the next things I'm doing. I'm gonna keep all these videos in rotation. There's no schedule. I have almost a full Travis Scott script for the song videos made up, but I got bored of making them because I made 4 in a row, and damn did I get burnt out. So now I'm doing these. I'll be done doing these when I'm done doing these, and then I'll do the next thing, which will be the next thing. And if you want to see what this means, what I've just said, subscribe. Please, it's going downhill and uphill all at the same time.